Hello, America. I'm Ron Burgundy, and tonight's top story is America. She is the greatest country in the world.
Heck, the history of the world.
You're damn right!
Please help me on my journey. Oh, Lord, help me on my way. Singing, oh, oh, Lord, I want you to help me.
Hey, what's going on, YouTube family? I appreciate y'all coming back here. I just wanted to take a couple moments today to speak about some stuff that occurred in the news here recently involving the Minneapolis school shooting. Just a couple things that your boy Jacob Frey has mentioned on MSNBC. Just a couple things that are not adding up to me here. It just seems like anytime that there's a school shooting, they always want to come for the Second Amendment right. It's almost as if the Second Amendment doesn't exist, like it's not legit. It's almost to a sense of they want complete domination and total control over the American people when it comes to everything. That's just my personal opinion here. But let's jump into this here and listen to a little bit of this nonsense that your boy Jacob Frey, the mayor of Minneapolis, has to say after the actual school shooting that just took place here.
We should be thinking about these victims not just as somebody else's kids, but think of them as if they were your own. How would you feel? What would you be going through?
So in my personal opinion, I kind of feel like you're saying that half of America or majority of America is pretty much crazy, because you're asking us to look at these other children out here as if they were children of our own. I think any sane, sober, moral, and prudent individual would view another child as if it was theirs in order to protect them or at the act of protecting them. You only find sick individuals out here that commit these type of heinous atrocities and heinous crimes. But I think any good person out there with a heart and that genuinely loves people and children in a good way, that they would protect the child.
I know that there is an entire Minneapolis family that is behind them. They're standing up, they're wrapping their arms around them, and whether it's the teachers or the faculty at Annunciation that quite literally were heroes and they saved lives by the actions they took, or it was our police and our law enforcement that ran towards the danger when the rest of us would have probably run in the other direction.
And this is the nonsense that I'm talking about right here. Jacob, you literally just said that you or any other individual would have ran away from the danger. So that's the difference between individuals like yourself or people like you and people who actually care. Good, sane individuals. You sound crazy to me when you flat out tell someone that you would have been one of the individuals that would have ran away from the situation. Now, this particular mindset explains why they do not fight hard to protect our children in these public spaces. You guys fight tooth and nail to stop legal individuals, good people, good American people here from actually owning a firearm. And you think that banning all firearms is actually going to stop school shootings, mass shootings? It absolutely won't. I know for a fact that Pookie and Ray Ray down the street may have a couple AR-15s and Glocks that they done got on the black market somewhere and that they're willing to sell, while me personally, as a law-abiding citizen, would be blocked from owning a firearm. Put me in a bad situation, because we have to put our trust in people like you guys who actually don't care about protecting our children at any cost.
Words are not enough. I mean, how many times have you talked to mayors and probably politicians from around the country who have talked about an unspeakable tragic event and this kind of thing should never happen again? I've probably said it myself today. That's not good enough. It can't happen again. We got to act so that it won't happen again, and yet it does.
And again, Jacob, like any other politician out there that opposes the Second Amendment, you're going to simply say that we need to enact stricter gun laws. There are already strict gun laws on file for us here. I damn near have to give a blood sample in my firstborn in order to purchase a firearm every single time. And I'm a concealed carrier.
What is that? What does that look like? I mean, you know well, obviously, from being a mayor for some time in Minneapolis, that there are gun laws in Minnesota that other states don't have, but there are some things that could still be done. Is that something that you hope people in the legislature have a will to do at this point in time?
Here's a fun fact. Minneapolis, Minnesota is already ranked number 14 with gun strength laws in the United States. Not to mention back in 2023, they just enacted, of course, stricter background checks along with the extreme risk policy here. So look into that a little bit further if you want to. Talk about a place that already has strict gun laws, wanting to enact more gun laws, which will probably eventually lead to confiscation, and no legal citizen can own a gun in that state.
We have more guns in America than people. Mm-hmm. Say it again. We have more guns in America than people. Why? Why is it so easy to get a gun? Why is it so easy to get a whole heap ton of guns? Why is it that you can buy a gun virtually every month if you wanted to? What good is that? We're not talking about your father's hunting rifle.
Jacob, I believe you're talking about things like this right here. AK-47 pistol looks extremely scary because I have a sight on it to help me hit my target a lot better here. Because I have a stabilizing brace on it for when I want to aim steady. Because I have a 30-round standard magazine that comes with it and a little bit of hockey tape or a little bit of goon tape on it here. You guys think that it's extremely scary. The most hated, of course, the AR-15. This is what they truly want to go ahead and get rid of here and ban. When it's already crazy restrictions on these things here, I have to jump through hoops in order to purchase a firearm, period. So there are already strict gun laws that are on file. And I should be able to purchase as many of these as I want to, as many times a week, day, month, or year that I absolutely want to as a legal, law-abiding citizen. I should be able to purchase a tank. I should be able to purchase a rocket-propelled grenade launcher. I should be able to purchase artillery. I should be able to purchase landmines. I should be able to purchase whatever I want as long as I have proven that I'm a law-abiding citizen.
We're talking about people that have gotten guns that seemingly, in this case, legally, that obviously have a whole ton of mental health issues. You're not right in the head if you're going to a church to shoot it up. You're not right in the head.
And Jacob, with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and end it here by saying you put the nail in the coffin with saying that we have a major mental health issue here in America. It's not more so the guns. These guns can sit right here for an eternity without any sort of human interaction or interaction from anyone, and they will never fire themselves. They will never go rogue and start killing children because they don't have a mind. It's an inanimate object here. It takes a human intervention to interfere with this firearm and make it do what it does. Nothing more, nothing less. Find some help for the people out here who are struggling with a mental health crisis or even an identity crisis, because that is something major that's going on here as well. Again, I appreciate y'all tuning in. Thank y'all. I'm going to be pushing more content here for y'all. Much love from the AK Guru. Peace.